Hey guys, it's Connor and Brad, and in this video, we're going to teach you something called the golden sequence that we're using right now to sell a lot of products with our email lists. Before we dive into that, we just want to say thank you to everyone that's been watching these videos. This is actually video 2 in a series, and video 1 is our most popular video so far, and it's all thanks to your guys' comments and your insightful questions and the hashtags you're leaving. When we put these videos out, we try and gauge the response and see how interested people are in learning this stuff. And this is obviously something you're really interested in. And you've already helped take this new YouTube channel from nothing to, we're getting hundreds of views right now on a brand new video and a brand new channel, all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for being a part of this. We're really excited to see such a response. And if you want to stay updated on all of these future videos, just go ahead and hit that button in the corner there to subscribe, and you'll get everything that we put out from here on forward. If you're enjoying these free videos, you can also leave a hashtag below with email marketing, all one word, and a hashtag in front of it, just to let us know that you want more videos like this, and also to let YouTube know that this is a popular video that people who do email marketing should check out. In case you missed it, in part 1, we covered how we switched from sending daily broadcast emails to using a sequence of emails in a very specific order that we're going to tell you today. And it really blew up for our business, and we've been able to repeat it. We've been using it every week since we discovered how powerful this is. And we told you a story of how I was able to use this sequence to beat out 24 affiliates in a very competitive mailing contest. Won 4th place, got a lot of prize money, and a lot of pride knowing that I beat, my former employer, and I beat a lot of people where my list was 4,500, their lists were over 100,000. But because I switched from sending out daily broadcasts to this powerful sequence that we're going to show you, I was able to get way bigger results than I ever expected and kind of punch way above my weight class in email. And Brad's been able to use it as well to get great results. The most exciting part about the sequence is that it wasn't just a fluke. We've been able to duplicate these results pretty much every week since that contest. We also taught you how every industry you know of uses some form of a sequence for selling. Toyota does it every year when they sell cars. McDonald's does it when they're selling the McRib. Starbucks does it to sell lattes. If you've seen, TV shows like Game of Thrones with a big build-up before they release it, every industry that you know of uses a sequence for selling things. And once we teach you the sequence, you really can never unlearn it, and you'll never go back to looking at sales or marketing the same way again. You're going to start seeing this form of sequence everywhere around you. You've been exposed to this quite often, and you might just maybe didn't realize it. It's also why movies always come out on Fridays. That's a part of the movie industry sequence for selling movies. You know that there are previews and a lot of PR and interviews and things leading up to the release date of a movie. They always come out on Friday. There's a hard release date, and box office records always happen during opening weekend. They know that that's how to create a surge of people going to buy tickets for a movie. And notice how movies are only in theaters for a limited period of time. That's going to come into play here when we tell you why this sequence works so well. Also, we've gotten a few comments that we found incredible. People saying, is this a part of a sequence, these videos? And is this a sequence about sequences? And the answer is yes. We are actually using the golden sequence in these videos with our emails right now. This is part 2 of the sequence. And we wanted to be really clear and transparent about that. The best part of using this sequence is that it doesn't matter if anyone knows you're doing it. There's nothing sneaky or unethical about it. It's completely transparent. It's just a specific order of releasing information and getting people excited to buy a product. And even if they don't buy it from you, they're still going to respect you as an authority. They're going to like you more and trust you more. And because this sequence is something you duplicate week in and week out and keep doing, even if they don't buy from you the first week, for as long as they stay on your list, this is just going to powerfully build the relationship that you have with them. And really, it's only a matter of time till they buy something from you, as long as you understand how this works. So yes, this is a sequence about sequences. And it's okay that you know that. There's nothing sneaky or unethical here. We want you to know exactly what you're doing, what we're doing, so you can follow along and use it in your business too. Now, in this video, we're going to show you how to use what we're calling the golden sequence to create that spike in sales that we've been talking about. And first, before, in order for this to work, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need an email list and an offer to sell them, at least one offer. Could be an affiliate offer, it could be your own offer. If you don't know how to do that or you don't have a list yet, watch our free videos where we talk about how to build a list, how to find offers that convert, how to create offers. It's all here for you on this channel and in the links that you'll find below this video. And if this is something you really want to dive into and learn more about, we highly suggest you subscribe so you get all of our videos on how to build an email list, find offers, and all that good stuff. Now let's give you the sequence. This is the golden sequence. There's many different versions of it that we are experimenting with, but to start, you're going to want to do 6 days of emailing, and you're only going to be selling the product on the last 3 days of the sequence. So the first 3 days are the build-up, just like the movies have a build-up of previews. Then they launch. Day 4 could be on, if you wanted to do it like the movies, day 4 could be on Friday. And you'd launch through the weekend, and that would be like the opening weekend for the product that you're selling. This is how to focus the attention of your list and really drive a lot of sales, and it really does depend on being time sensitive. So let me show you how that works. Day 1 in the sequence is the big idea. This is where you talk about the big idea behind the offer that you're selling. Every good offer has a compelling big idea. It's got to be unique. It's got to be specific. There's a lot of tricks that go into how to find a good big idea. It's not just how to lose weight. There's more to it than that. It's not just how to make money. There's going to be a specific driving a big idea behind the offer that you're selling. So it really does take you some time to dive into an offer, at least for a few minutes. Go over their sales page if you don't know about it. If you just found an offer and you're an affiliate, read their sales letter, go through at least the first 5 minutes of their sales video, and the big idea will become apparent to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Day number 2, you're going to teach them how to do something useful. It's going to be easy. It's going to be quick for them to implement right away and try it if they so wanted to. It's got to be something they don't already know. So if you're doing the weight loss product, it's not very useful to say, hey, if you want to lose weight, you should eat more vegetables. Everybody knows that. But if you could teach them a specific food that has a unique ingredient and then give them a recipe on how to do it, that would be interesting. If you could teach them some sort of unique thing that they can do in the next 5 minutes, maybe even as they read your email, you want them to walk away from this email feeling like they learned something valuable. And even if they never try it, you've changed their world now by teaching them something. And if they do try it, you want it to have a high chance of success. Day number 3 is the sneak preview. Movies do this all the time. They do a little limited release before the actual movie comes out, maybe a Thursday night, midnight screening type of thing. In this email, this is where you're going to actually reveal that you have an offer for them. You're not selling it yet. You're just talking about the actual offer, whether it's yours or an affiliate's. You're going to say, hey, there's this product. It does this. You're going to tell them the features and benefits. A feature is what's in the product. How many chapters is the book? How many videos are in the, what are the modules of the training course? Whatever it is. The benefit is something that's tied to that feature. So you're going to get 6 videos, and the benefit is you're going to be able to watch them really fast and get this result. So you're going to talk about the product, what's in it, and how it delivers a benefit or a desired result to the person. You're going to tie it all back to that one big idea. It's really important. Then you're going to tell them the date and time that the product will be available. This is why we love the whole concept of movie releases, because we all know there's a date and time when movies come out. That's really important. It's really important to say this product will be available at 12 noon tomorrow. And I suggest if you're doing this sequentially, like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, you're going to tell them the product will be available within the next 48 hours that you send this email. So you really need to focus their attention and make it an immediate sort of event that this product will become available. And you want to introduce scarcity or urgency. Scarcity is if you have a physical product or you're only letting a certain number of people in to the training course, whatever you're selling, that there's a limited number of these things, and if you don't get them, by the time they run out, you'll miss out. Urgency is a time constraint, so it says this will only be available from this date to this date, then it's over. That's really important to drive the surge of sales that you want to see. Day 4 is sales are open. Hey, you can buy this product now. You've built up to it, you've generated a buzz, you've taught them why it's valuable. This is now the simplest promo email that you'll ever write. All you have to do is say, hey, that product I told you about, it's available here. Here's a link to buy it. Also a good idea from this point on to keep reminding them of the urgency and the scarcity, why they have to take action now. Day number 5 is the big bonus. Every offer that you're going to be selling in internet marketing will involve some compelling bonus, at least one. And if somebody has already seen the offer that you're selling, they may not know that there are other things included with this offer aside from the big idea and all the stuff you've been talking about so far. One thing that's really interesting to note, Brad, is that a lot of people will buy a product you're selling specifically because they like one bonus that they really need to have. And a bonus is something that's going to be included when you buy the product for free at no extra charge, but it's valuable enough that you could charge money for it, and it is worth something. And if you don't get it during the time this product is available, scarcity, urgency, then you'll miss out on it and you'll have to pay full price later, or you won't ever be able to get it again. So this is where you talk about the most compelling bonus that's included with the product and use it to drive more people to the same offer.
I really like that. A lot of products really do have exclusive bonuses. Mm-hmm. The only time you can get them is if you buy the product.
Exactly.
So I like that. I've never heard anybody talk about that actually, just like other than you, is highlighting the bonuses inside the product.
Yeah, they can be really compelling and drive a lot of sales, but if you're just mailing to a sales video or a sales letter, a lot of people may watch the sales video part of the way through or breeze over the sales letter quickly, but they may not notice the bonus. If they didn't get that far in the sales pitch that you're selling, they may not be aware of the bonus. And so it's a good reason, a different reason, to grab their attention again and drive them back to the offer. And you'll see a lot of sales come in from this email.
Love that.
Finally, day 6, this is when you close down sales. You're going to send at least one email today. If you want to be aggressive, we end up sending like 5 or 6. And there's a way to do it that's not pushy. There are a little bit more tricks that go into this than just sending emails. There's some segmenting that we can do and different tricks that are maybe outside the scope of this video. But in this email, you're going to tell them this is closing down. You're going to give them a hard deadline where if you miss this deadline, you can no longer buy this product. And you're going to recap what's in the product in case they've forgotten. You just draw their attention back to the features and benefits of the product. Remind them that it's closing down. Give them a hard deadline. Like if you don't get this by midnight tonight, we're moving on and you won't be able to get it again. And this is really important, especially if you're new to selling. Don't shy away from this. Don't shy away from sending emails that say, you've got to buy this now. Take action. This is the time to really push hard and be aggressive. And if you've done all the other emails in the sequence properly, then no one's going to be mad that you're sending all these emails saying it's closing down. Minimum, send 1 email. We typically send 5 or 6 because you're going to see at least 50% of your sales come from today. This is where you tell people, people like to wait around. Mm-hmm. If somebody's interested in a product, that's not always enough to drive them to buy it right now. And if people get the idea that there's time, I can get this whenever I'm ready, usually that means never. Have you guys ever said, I'll do something tomorrow, and that just means you won't do it? Yeah. We are all great procrastinators. And if you want to drive a lot of sales and kick people off the fence and really get them to take action, urgency and scarcity are the things that do that for you. And this is the day to really drive that point home. So that's it. That's the golden sequence. There's a lot of variations of this. You could do a 3-day version. You could do a 10-day version. You could do a 20-day version. I've seen sequences from some marketers that sell very expensive products that go on for like 21 days. But the point is that there is a sequential order to talking about the product, the big idea, how to do something. The how-to is really where people get involved and feel like this could work for me. Oh, wow, that's a really useful piece of information. I can see myself actually getting a result from this big idea. And then you open and close, and that's where you really drive a lot of sales. It's very ethical. It's very transparent. It's just a different way of selling than every day saying, hey, buy this product. This is a much more effective way of focusing the power of your list in a specific time frame. And I want to point out that the one most important email in this sequence is actually the first email where you talk about the big idea. If you don't have a compelling big idea, this is all going to fall apart. It's not going to work. The whole thing is keyed on having a really powerful big idea. So that's the sequence. And if you're already good at writing emails, if you've already been doing this for a while, then you should be able to take that and start writing emails and putting them in this order. And you should see a big boost in your sales and in your promos right now. If you're more of a beginner, or if this is, still sounding kind of...
I would say the big boost, this is transformative for business.
It's huge.
It was completely transformative for both of us in the last couple months.
Absolutely.
That's why we want to share this with everyone. It's so powerful. We've never seen something move the needle like
this fast. It's fast, it's immediate. Especially if you've been emailing a lot, but you're not using a sequence like this, as soon as you implement this, you're going to see a huge increase in sales. And like we said, it is repeatable. Ever since we started using this is all we do now. We don't send one-off broadcast emails anymore because it's just so much more effective to do it this way. But you may be wondering, how do you apply this to your business? How do you find a good big idea? If the big idea is so important, what makes a good big idea? How do you find it? How do you create it if you're creating your own products? How do you write persuasive emails that really follow the sequence properly? How do you apply it to your specific business? And a lot of people have been asking us in the comments, especially the affiliate marketers, can I automate this? Yes, you can, absolutely. And there's some tips that go in, there's a little bit more nuanced approach, and there's some tricks that go into how to automate this and how to really use it to get full leverage over your email marketing business. So if that's something you want to learn, comment below, use this hashtag email marketing. It's all one word, hashtag email marketing. Let us know that you're interested. Feel free to post any questions that you have, and we'll include them in the next video. We're really excited to be sharing this. It's working really well for us. Also, use that hashtag because it's going to help YouTube and their algorithm catch on that this is good video for email marketers, and it'll show it to more people that need to learn it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below, hashtag it, follow, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this. We're really excited to share it. And we want to know what specifically we can include in the next video to really help you apply this to your business. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Peace.